Romulus was so mad they drew a sword and charged and killed Remus.
Wow. Guess don't make fun of Romulus, huh? He's got a temper.
Yeah, and then I think Rome had 7 kings, and then it was done with kings.
And it was done. Then what happened?
Republic.
Republic.
For a little while.
And then who ended the Republic?
Julius Caesar.
Not everyone was very happy about that, were they?
Not at first, but then they actually loved Julius Caesar.
Oh, yeah.
But not...
But he had enemies.
Well...
Or else the Ides of March wouldn't exist.
Well, because, like, the ones that did own... That were the rulers of the Republic was mad. They were the ones that actually even killed him.
Like the members of the democracy.
Yeah, they actually killed him, but then he actually, but like his adopted son, who actually counted all the people, and he was the Caesar and Jesus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his adopted son became king, and he was him.
Oh, what was his name?
I can't remember. You definitely know it. It has him in the Bible, counting all the people. He was a Caesar and when...
Was it Caesar Augustus?
Yeah. His adopted son was Caesar Augustus.
Yes. He did a census. That's what it's called when you count people.
And then and then I think after he died, there was many more Caesars, but then they started to get mad.
Who got mad?
The Caesars.
The Caesars got mad?
Yeah, like the rules of Rome began to get crazy. One got mad because he wanted to turn his horse into a government official.
He wanted to turn his horse into a government official. Yeah, that sounds mad as in crazy. Yeah.
Until the worst of all.
Who was the worst of all?
Cyrus?
Cyrus?
Like was he the one that blamed the Christians on burning?
Oh, that was Nero.
Nero was the first.
Yeah, he was the worst, wasn't he?
Then Nero came. Like, he wanted to have a party with his friends, but then, like, Nigel said that the fire probably started by, like, a coal maybe fell from, like, a poor person's house, and then the fire might spread and spread and spread, because Rome was really big and crowded.
Yeah, so that would make fire easily spread, huh?
They actually had a lot of concrete apartments.
Concrete? Well, concrete doesn't seem like it'd burn down that fast, huh?
But the fire spread super fast.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, it went into a part of wood more, so, like, the fire might have spread, like...
And then what did Nero do after the fire?
He had to blame someone. The people thought he did it.
Oh.
Well, anyway.
Who'd he blame then?
Well, he just was having a party with his friends during the fire, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But then he blamed the Christians on it, and it made them madder at them than ever.
And there's lots of persecution.
And then the underground buildings.
The church had to go underground.
And then finally, Constantine.
Constantine.
The evil frog. Okay,
the evil frog. That's Muppets.
Right.
Wrong, Constantine.
Right, it was the history one, which made them put the crosses on their shields.
Put crosses on their shields?
No, wait, it was the Greek symbol for Christ.
Oh.
P and then an X.
Oh, yeah. So like an X and then a P in front?
Yeah, I think.
And that was like a Roman letter or something, or a Greek letter? What was it?
I think it was maybe like the Greek symbol, for Christ.
Okay.
It's like he made a soul. So like, I remember having like this video they watched. It was a little like a movie. In it, like I'm not sure if it's true, but in it, the soldiers wanted to paint them. It's like Constantine actually had to encourage them by doing it.
They wouldn't paint it? How would he encourage them to paint it on their?
He just painted himself.
Oh.
And then they got them to paint it. Wait, I'm not sure if that's actually true. Okay.
Okay.
I just saw it in the video.
Yeah.
The video was like as long as a short movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like half an hour long.
Yep.
Remember it?
No.
Remember with the battle? Oh, when the enemy was running away on the bridge, and then he took all the bridge things off. That one. Remember it? And then all of them fell down, like in the shallow water, and they're all dead.
Oh, I don't remember
And
that.
they were retreating.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. That was a video. And then, anyways, I think like about 1,000 years later, I think Rome actually lasted for like 1,000 years actually or something.
Mm-hmm.
It lasted for a long time. Rome began to fall apart. The barbarians, they wanted it. Nigel has examples. Like in this one ruler, who saved Rome, and Rome turned into a different empire after that,
Mm-hmm.
into a smaller empire.
Mm.
Like Nigel's example was like you have a chocolate bar as big as a car, and there's a bunch of hungry people. When one tries to nibble at you, you try to stop them, and then the other one, how will you keep the chocolate bar?
Mm.
And then he said this one emperor split the empire in two. South was like Egypt. Oh, did I mention they conquered Egypt?
Wow, that is a huge empire. Even northern Africa, huh?
I think Egypt was actually in that.
Mm-hmm.
I can find
Wow.
my jammies.
Right.
The jammies I wear. And like with Asia Minor. No, hungry. And like Asia Minor. And then the northern one still had like Italy and Rome and like the northern part.
Mm-hmm.
And then like Nigel had another example, but the northern Roman Empire fell apart.
Mm.
But the southern one survived and turned to the Byzantine Empire.
Hmm.
The southern one survived and turned to, and then there's like this just emperor who like before he was an emperor he was actually a soldier. And before that he was a student. And before that he was a poor farmer.
Mm-hmm.
His mother and father were like poor farmers, and he was their son. Like so, he went that far, from going all the way, like in a long journey to Constantinople. That was the capital of the Byzantine Empire. There, got school, and then after that, joined the army, and then after that, become emperor.
Hmm.
That's kind of how he got to emperor. But then he had also this wife.
Mm-hmm.
She was a really popular actor, but then when she heard about Christianity, she decided to become one. And she had a more quiet life after that. She left her job as that, and she more came as like a wool seller in Constantinople. But then the emperor, who was still a soldier at this time, saw her.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, by the time he was emperor, she became empress. And actually once she saved the throne.
She saved what?
His throne.
Oh. Wow.
Well, and also I think the Byzantine Empire lasted for many other years. I think it more fell when the nights were ending or something, or like the times of nights.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more when they fell.
Mm-hmm.
I think Rome lasted for thousands of years. Do you realize all the way from that? Do you realize how long of a story it has?
How long?
That story was like thousands of years, or in hundreds.
Hundreds.
You can stop the video if it's good.
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting how
So
you
you
can just
videotape
talk
it?
and talk. Uh-huh.
So you can stop the video.
Because you might like to see that someday.